Hello, and welcome to Tall Tales, where us, a bunch of strain characters, are going to dance around for you, metaphorically. I am Logan. I am known as a runesmith, sometimes the runesmith, depending on which social circles and who's condescending me. I'm joined by other people. Who the hell are you?
Dieter, go!
Hey, I'm Vitamin Dieter. I make some YouTube stuff, and now I'm on Twitch. So just yeah, look up, have some Vitamin Dieter. Just have fun, watch some videos, and that's what I do. So hey.
Howdy, my name is Nonat. I primarily make Pathfinder 2nd Edition guide videos here. Which side are you on? Wherever you are.
I'm below you. You can't catch me.
Get your city of mist out of here. But yeah, I make guides for that system. It's a lot of fun, and I occasionally stream and junk and play a game.
All right, who's this weird guy?
Hi guys, I'm Mario Sack. I'm an artist. I do art stuff. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and places like that.
Cool. Well, we are doing the new version of Tall Tales, and we're currently going through a gothic phase, if you saw the thumbnail. This is a transition point in the life of the channel, so we're going to do some weird shit. The way that this game goes, that was designed mostly by Fel the Leb, who is not here and can't watch us because he's on a date, so we can, basically, this whole episode, we can make fun of him, and nothing will happen. But he made a really cool game that we're going to use to make fun of him, and here's how it works. I'm going to be the DM, but you guys are going to be my co-DMs in the comments. Everyone who's watching is allowed to add to the show as we go. I'll ask you guys questions and probe, because this is fully improvised, so my ideas are not going to cut it, and I need help. So to start this off, the first thing I'm going to need is an environment, like a biome that we're going to play this setting in. We have a low latency, so there should be a little bit of a moment's pause, so to speak. And while we do that, is the audio good? Because I tried to bump up everyone's volume, so hopefully you can hear us all pretty equally.
Hope so.
I hope so too.
Just harmonize right now. Hello.
Beautiful.
Hello. Cool.
Hello, welcome to our ragtag fucking group.
Are you ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, okay, here they come. All right, you guys can check these out. We'll see what we want to go with. We got.
Oh, I like to be surprised personally.
Arctic, All right, let's go with a
Mexico.
tundra. An ancient Mexican tundra.
An ancient Mexican tundra.
Perfect.
The freezing sands of
Where
Mexico.
the ponchos are made of mammoth fur.
The blackness on the screen is filled by a white as snow trickles down, and we pan down on a group of 3 travelers wandering through the frozen Mexican jungle, looking for a place to stay. And as they pass through the trees, cutting through icy vines that shatter all the way up their structure when you cut through them, you see a snow-covered ziggurat. Who is our trio of adventurers that may find respite in this place?
Leading the trio with a walking stick bigger than he is Cramond Big Toe. And he lifts a stubby dwarven finger and says, "There, my monk brothers, that is where our journey takes us, to the ziggurats of study."
Following behind them is a Tramtall, a wood elf monk, also cloaked in a weird, like, I guess this would be sort of like more Aztec, but with like snowflakes all over himself poncho. Like a snowflake design. Just kind of like walking behind him, letting Big Toe lead the charge. And it's like, the glacial pyramid. I've seen this in my visions. What do you think? And he points to the other monk behind him.
Following along is a small grung pulling a crazy frog kind of outfit, wearing nothing but a t-shirt that says Supreme on it. And he
Oh no!
his name is Grok, and he gives a deep and just smiles at him and continues following.
Your wisdom knows no bounds, brother.
I agree.
And Kramen redons his fur-laden sombrero and continues through the tundra.
And as you do, an arrow flies in your direction. Does a 21 hit?
Oh,
Me, the leader?
Yes, that is.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah,
That
it's-
hits.
All right, you take 3 piercing damage.
Okay, less than I thought. We're good. Kramen kind of recoils and just says, "Brothers, to the deck!" And he just drops prone. No, how deep is the snow here? How deep is the snow?
That's a good question. How deep is the snow?
Oh.
Like 2 feet.
All right, it's like 2 feet.
Okay, then yeah, Kramen, especially just being a dwarf, is trying to just disappear by falling prone and just sinking into the snow.
All right. Everyone roll initiative and then roll me stealth.
Oh baby.
ooh, that's not great. 7 for me.
13.
And Dieter, what was your character name?
Total.
Tramtall.
No nets.
Okay.
13 initiative. The name is Big Toe. It's a name of pride in my culture.
And Mario Sec.
15, and the name is Grok.
Grok the bloke.
Grok the bloke.
I'm writing these down, hoping that we'll survive longer than like 2 minutes.
And then you needed a stealth roll as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's an 8.
Oh, I nat 20.
Sweet.
All right.
22.
You are all buried in the snow, completely invisible. Grok, what do you do?
I immediately, using my grung abilities, I squat down over the snow, clearly like not sinking in because I'm too lightweight, and I just leap 25 feet in the air
Okay.
and just climb into a branch nearby.
All right. Big
Tree
toe.
frog.
I will attempt to crawl through the snow a little bit off the trail we've been going, and also keep my eyes and ears peeled to try to identify our attackers.
Okay. Grok, as you jump into this tree, you look down. The visage is very difficult past this giant ziggurat, but you do see a little snake of snow, as if a dwarf is just kind of moling himself through it.
Yes.
Am I able to try like a perception to find the attackers?
Yeah, roll perception.
Let's go. I have a -1. That's an 18 total. Let's go.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
All right. The first thing you see, standing outside of this giant icy ziggurat, is an ape with a bow.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Monkey got a gun.
Tramtall, what you do?
I'm balling up a snowball and trying to aim right at him, like trying to throw it right at the ape. Put as many rocks as I can find in that snowball.
Oh, you're that bratty kid.
It's a brick.
No one sees me putting these in here. Roll to attack, you said.
This is street ball.
I rolled a 15.
That's gonna hit the ape.
Sweet. For 7 damage.
Okay.
All right.
So how does this land? It doesn't quite kill him, but
Okay, so I'm trying to aim for like to try to like get him in his face the most possible way, but I think it just kind of aim a little bit to the left and just get him right here in the ear. So
okay, you smack him in the ear and he goes down, hitting his head on the icy ziggurat, resting
Oh,
there
no.
for a moment. He stands up, dazed and bloodied, and snaps his bow in half, starts beating his chest angrily and screaming.
Oh man.
oh.
Grok, what you do? You see angry monkey who broke his gun.
I would like to try to just leap from my branch and try to just fall on top of them, like kind of doing on top of the monkey. I'm gonna try to like fucking just with my elbow drop him from the branch.
Okay, you launch yourself from the tree like a tiger jumping this massive distance. Roll to attack.
Hell yeah. That's a what's my fucking bonus? Oh, that's a 20. Like it's dirty 20.
All right. Oh, dirty 20. Okay, roll damage.
Dirty 20. Rolling damage. Oh. I do 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. So this tiny little frog bone launches itself like 50 feet across a tundra to a giant temple and elbows a monkey in the head with a tiny little bone. And the monkey just kind of seems to shake off the attack. And the ape, to be politically correct. Big toe.
Before was it Gurk? Was that your name?
Oh, something happened.
Oh,
Grok.
Thank you, Cow the God, for introducing Monkey.
Oh. I was gonna just sort of yell out as a free action, "Don't forget your training," which is an in-character way of saying, "Don't forget your martial arts bonus action attack."
Oh, that's right.
Remember what we practiced for.
Yeah, that's true. I'll fucking bonus action slap him with my funny little frog leg. That's a 14. Does that hit?
Yes, that is going to hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. Ooh. That's a total of 3.
Okay. As you do this 3 damage, like an anime character stopping his first hit, he grabs your leg and the tundra explodes around you as the snow turns into a whirling storm, and he karate chops your leg off.
Oh,
shit. Thank you, Carl. The party has now lost a tool. And he just like puts the leg in his mouth and pulls out just 2 bones connected to
it. He just gives like a
Big Toe jumps to his feet, runs the remaining half of his movement, and ends his turn.
I'll let you reach him.
Okay, fantastic. Do I have enough to attack as well, or no?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna show him my big toe style. That's a 7.
Ah, okay. You run at him. So how were you planning on attacking him?
I do one of those jumping kicks, but specifically my big toe is the leading point.
So you extend your big toe and it grows slightly in a cartoonistic way. And as he pulls these 2 bones out of his mouth, because this is all happening at the same time, you see him crack them and swing them around his body like nunchucks, and then block your big toe kick with tiny little frog bones.
Oh no! Can I martial arts again, even if I miss as well?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, and
then yeah, we're yes, and we're coming in with the other toe. I got 2 of these suckers. That's a 22.
So as you're still in the air, you just arc your leg around and poke his eye with a toe. Roll damage.
That's 6 points of bludgeoning toe damage.
How do you kill the ape?
Oh, as the toe sinks into the ape eye, I bend my toe inside his skull to pull him down into the ground in front of me and let his body rest. He knows what he's done. He'll think twice next time. Completely unaware that he's dead.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Grok?
Grok, can you walk?
Grok looks up. You like look straight at the dwarf, and in his first utterance of words, he says, "No."
Oh no.
Are you fucking stupid? My leg's gone, bro. This wasn't part of the plan, man. What the fuck are you gonna? I kicked with that leg.
Grok, you're so expressive. I've never heard
Yeah,
you
I'm
talk
pissed, dude. My leg's gone.
Okay, Grok's losing his temper. It's fine. You know, we've all been there. Like,
That's what brothers are for. Come on.
Yeah.
And he offers a shoulder.
just need to calm down, pick him up. That's why we're here. You know, we knew that we knew the pyramid would help us with any problem. So
We know it'd be risky too. Let's see if we can
Bullshit,
get
man.
you a new leg.
All right. Well,
Maybe they just have an extra leg.
while you guys are talking, I would like to ask the chat why the party came to this temple.
That's probably important.
yeah.
Why
You know,
What's my
vacation.
motivation, chat?
Hey, wait a minute. What are we even doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Did we not come to murder monkeys?
Uh,
I thought that was the
Yeah.
plan.
They're apes, John. They're apes.
They're apes.
they got no tail.
You guys are standing in the tundra as the snow continues to fall around you, with a frog who doesn't have his leg.
And
my bleeding stuff. How bad is this? Like, is there just like viscera, kind of like?
Oh yeah, no, you're bleeding out. Like he
Oh,
cut it
God.
off like his hand was a perfect razor blade, just slicing the atoms off.
Big Toe quickly grabs your t-shirt, Grok's t-shirt, and tries to rip it off and
That's
tie
my
a
Supreme
tourniquet.
T-shirt.
Tie a tourniquet on your leg with the t-shirt.
That cost me like $200, man.
Bro, what the fuck?
Do you want to make it back home or not?
No, I wish I died.
I mean, I can make that happen. And like before he ties it on the leg, I'm like, I can just tie this around your throat if you'd prefer.
Oh,
Stop.
The snow begins to clear a little bit around you, and you all suddenly, as if the snow clearing has also cleared your mind, you remember why you came here: to get a higher education. And you look up, and you see that there is a college symbol, and this is Monkey College, and you kind of gather yourselves, and you look over, and you see in the area where you emerged from the jungle, you see what looks like a row of archery targets.
Did we get lost in the woods? Is this not the main entrance?
you know, I think we just might have killed a student.
To be fair, he cut his leg off and shot me.
I mean, that is fair, but maybe he thought we were trading dummies. I don't know.
I think we need to go before someone reports us to the dean.
What a shithead. He just comes in here, some fucking stupid college kid. He thinks he's better than us and he could just fucking rip my leg off?
I
Fuck
mean, it was
him.
impressive.
Yeah, what the... I mean, it was, but still, shit, man.
But I'm also appalled. I don't know if this was some sort of frat thing, but I think we need to get out of here.
I'd say we move along. let's try to find the main entrance, and Big Toe will
Okay.
start walking around the perimeter of this
Okay.
college.
You walk around to the front of Ice Monkey Temple College, and
ICMU.
Yeah.
Icy Monkey.
I see monk.
And you see the big letters ICMU resting on the second layer of the this ziggurat, and you see little monkey heads, and you see like they're great enemies, the ancient balloons, and
All right.
you walk up to the reception desk, and you see a very large orangutan just kind of chilling.
Is
Is
she
there, like-
noticed us?
Uh,
I don't know why I assumed it was a girl.
she has not noticed you.
Okay.
She's buried in the morning newspaper. She has like a little cup of steaming coffee next to her and a banana that's like half eaten.
Do we see like a nameplate on her desk? If she
Yeah.
has one.
It's Mrs. Reception.
Big Toe will walk up, lean on the desk, look at the nameplate, and go, "You were born to do this job, aren't you?"
It is my sworn duty. Yes.
We'd like to apply.
Apply for what?
Ourselves to this college.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I can only allow 2 of you to enter the school. One of you must be sacrificed.
I attack Grok.
You attack
I
Grok,
tried to.
killing him instantly. How do you
Killing him instantly. He's fucking...
I rip off his other leg and beat him with it.
It's like fucking, he just smashes his head in so hard. It's that fucking like Cell scene where he's getting absorbed by the Kamehameha. He's just,
Oh gosh.
Thank you, McSnapper's Apple. That's hard to pronounce. For changing the party dynamic. And as she signs you both up to whichever class that you guys decide to choose, you see what looks like the school jock, just this giant figure of a person, and they're walking around the corner, and they've got like 6 women on either side of them.
Dieter, what's your character's name again?
Tremtall.
Big Toe kind of puts a hand on Tremtall's shoulder and points and goes, "All right, you want to make it in this school? You gotta prove you're number 1. Go punch him in the dick."
I run up.
Mario Sachs, someone looks like they're about to punch you in the dick. Just describe your character.
I am a barbarian minotaur. I'm really jacked. I have this very dark fur, big fucking curved horns, kind of like making like a crescent moon over my head, and
What's his
I'm
name?
like, his name is Fuegos.
Okay.
Fuegos the
Because he's
Minotaur.
always on fire.
Yeah, because I'm hot shit, dude. First of all, I see this fucking nerd walking up to me, so I'm gonna rage. And I'm just gonna try to shove him. I'm just gonna fucking...
Yeah.
All right. Roll to contest either dexterity or athletics, whichever your character's
Roll
better
to
at.
condense his head.
That's not gonna be great. 7.
7?
Yeah.
All right, am I rolling fucking?
Yeah, I think you have advantage.
Oh wow, I got a nat 1. Oh wait, I have advantage already.
You have advantage.
Oh, then I got a. That would be an 18.
Okay, you succeed and earn the right to describe the interaction.
Oh hell yeah! So this guy like runs up to hit me,
Mm-hmm.
and just real quick, he just kind of like shoves him. Like it's this thing where you see him kind of like firmly plant himself, and he just like shoves you, and he's like, "Yo, fuck off, nerd."
Big Toe
Tremtall's just,
Go ahead.
Tremtall's just kind of on the ground, and he's just like, maybe I shouldn't listen to what everyone tells me to do.
While this is happening, Big Toe
Learn to be
slowly
myself.
kind of like sneaks himself into the jock's posse, just pretending he belongs.
No one pays you any mind. It's like they're all AI.
Everyone's T-posing.
When you turn, they turn on your axis.
I'll get up out of prone, I guess, and just be like, was that the test we needed to do to like apply, or
I whispered a Fuego, or what? Fueg what?
Fuegos?
Fuegos.
Fuegos?
I just
Fuegos.
whispered, push him down again. That was funny.
Man, don't tell me what to do. I'm my own person. I can do what I want to do. Who are you, anyways?
Oh, come on, it's me. I'm in your posse.
No, because my posse is like a bunch of apes, and you're not.
It's a bunch of sexy women apes, and you look around. and
Sexy.
you're confused at first because that didn't really run through your head. You just kind of weeded in. You're like, I'm one of them.
I never
You look
thought that was
around,
sexy until now.
and they are. It's like, what's the girl that Donkey Kong dated in the TV
Candy.
show?
Oh, Candy Kong.
Oh, Candy Kong. It's a bunch of T-posing models of Candy Kong. And while this is happening, everyone, I need help figuring out how something goes horribly wrong. It hasn't already. So you guys are
Travital is just kind of like amazed the fact that Fuegos was able to be like, no, I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. I'm like, oh, I can do that.
Learning to be my own You know, I traveled all the way to Mexico.
Yeah,
here.
I came here. I came here because Big Toe said I should.
Big Toe is quickly losing his ability to tell people what to do. It's not going well.
So what are you guys doing? Just hanging out?
Big Toe's kind of just like, come on. I mean, I'm not that different from these lovely, luscious women, right? I mean, look,
like
and he T poses as well. I'm the same.
Oh, he's got moves.
He's got. I mean, I guess you're kind of small compared to them.
Hey, some might say that's a plus.
I don't know. I like tall girls.
That's discriminatory.
Hey, man. It's whatever.
I'm kind of just hanging out with Miss Receptionist here.
Excuse me, it was misreception.
Oh, Miss Reception.
Get it right?
That's right. Yeah, Miss Reception. And I'm asking her like, all right, so I didn't think we were gonna have so many problems on day one. But I think that's kind of why we should be here.
You don't understand how school works. The day
No.
has only begun. And she leans back and cracks her knuckles, and she finishes her banana, and she stands on top of the desk and starts beating her chest and screaming. And just as she does that, the principal walks in. What does the principal look like?
Oh, he's got to be a silverback.
Okay.
It's a big silverback.
This giant silverback with glasses and a fedora.
Okay, Winston.
He steps in and he says, "Has anyone seen my son?"
Big Toe just looks at Fuegos.
Oh no!
No, I'm not his.
My son,
I'm a bull.
Fuegos. You were his friend.
Yeah, I was. I think he was doing like archery lessons or practicing or some shit. He seemed kind of pissed off. I don't know what was up with
He
him.
moved his range recently. I cannot find it.
Fuck. I
I-
think it's somewhere outside.
I shall venture to the outside. And he walks over to a coat rack and puts on this giant, like really fluffy jacket, and puts on these big boots, and he goes and steps out into the cold. And as he waves his hand back, he gives the receptionist permission to beat the shit out of you. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh! But are the candy Kongs on our side?
No, they just watch. The candy Kongs are on the side of whoever wins. That's how school works.
I got an 8.
6 for Big Toe.
I have a 12 for Fuegos.
Oh no.
you don't know how this school works.
Get on the ground, motherfucker. Fucking lunch money.
Eat you down to build you up.
Lesson 1, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. She's actually the poetry teacher.
Okay.
Fuegos, you're up first. You see the receptionist
fuck.
doing her... She's on break now. That's what this is called, being on break.
I am going to fucking... Would I still be in my rage from like earlier shoving this man?
Yeah, I would say that you're still a little pissed off.
All right, then I'm gonna...
Also, thank you,
I'm gonna-
Strider Barnes, for that the suggestion of the principal's son.
I'm gonna dash at them and do a horn attack.
All right, so you're dashing at the receptionist?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
do a dash and as a bonus action do my goring rush, that really anime sounding move.
Yeah.
And
You have to scream it while you do it.
Yeah, he goes, scoring Rob! And I am going to hit, I assume, with a 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
God, I hope so.
And do it. And that will be a total of 5 damage with my horns.
All right. So you gore into her at like both of her shoulders as she's beating her chest and like raising her arms. So she is going to. It's her turn now. She's going to try and bring them down and break off your horns.
Holy shit!
Oh no!
Does a 13 hit?
I believe it does. Oh no, I have a 14 AC.
Okay.
Oh.
She brings them down, and as they crack, dust around the desk like flies, and her coffee just flies and shatters into the wall. And she just looks at you and screams in monkey. Now we're on to Big Toe.
Does
Fuck, I
anyone
can
speak
take monkey? Fuck, I didn't know.
Does anyone speak monkey?
I have a -1 intelligence, so
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not fluent in it. I've taken some classes.
I can tell you where the bathroom is, but that's about it.
Yeah, I could tell.
Dieter, didn't you roll an 8?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a 6, so I'm after.
Oh, okay. Tramtol.
Okay. So seeing this, that now that they're both like engaged, I'm gonna go ahead and go behind her desk, find the banana peel, and just kind of throw it out to see if I can get it in front of her.
You run over there and you toss the banana peel, and it lands perfectly right in front of where she's about to step. But before that, Big Toe, you have time as you see him start jumping over the desk to get the banana.
So Big Toe kind of waits for a second. As the banana peel kind of starts flying through the air, he sees it and he tries to run, jump, grab the banana peel, and slam it on her face with an unarmed strike.
All right. So I'll say as he's throwing this perfectly placed banana, you catch it out of midair and smash it into her face. Roll attack.
That is a 15 to hit.
A 15. That's going to hit. Roll
Yay.
damage first monkey.
All right. That is going to be 4 points of banana damage.
A banana damage.
Oh shit!
Okay. Yeah. So what does this attack
Your
even
one
look like?
weakness.
So he catches it with the stem between the two middle fingers, so that the banana's like wide open in the wind, and it just splats onto her face like with the force of 1,000
She goes
dwarf
back
palms.
rearing and screaming, and just in reaction to this, she falls over and slips just naturally, and all the candy kongs just start screaming and hollering, and they start animating and going up and down like that.
Oh, they fixed.
Hate banana peels. ILA Joey 3 has donated and has received a stakes get raised. So I'm going to start letting them describe how things change when they donate. So what's going to happen? And
But
as
we were doing so good.
she slips and falls, and at that she brings herself out of your horns, and it is your turn again. Mario said.
We're doing
Yeah.
good,
Fucking,
partner?
I am going to
Just like we practiced.
fucking. I'm gonna like look at their desk, and I'm just gonna with my strength just come down and try to bust off like a wooden board off of it, and try to just smack her with it.
Okay.
And
Own desk.
fucking. I'm just gonna. What would that be? Would I just be rolling like athletics to tear that off or something, or would that just be like
You just tear it off. I don't fucking care.
I just fucking tear it off? Hell yeah. That
Still
is a
figuring
total
out
of
this
a
format.
14 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
I'll say I'll do like a 1d6 for damage.
You're
Fucking-
definitely gonna kill her.
Oh,
Oh, don't kill her! She's just doing her job!
Oh, I'm pissed. That would be a total of damage being fucking 7 damage as I just fucking cave her skull in with this wooden board.
Ooh.
Frustration.
You see all of the candies. How many of them do you have?
10.
Okay.
10 candy
Oh,
corns.
10 candies.
Candy familiars.
You see all of them begin to scream, and their faces get red, and you're confused at first, and you look down at the ground and you see this crushed monkey, and you look over at the wall where the coffee's shattered, and you see like on the mug, "World's Greatest Mom," and all the candy kongs start running at you.
Why does everything we kill have a parent or a child?
It's almost as if they were birthed.
They'll start running at you, and they begin scratching and scratching.
Oh shit!
Are you gonna try and escape?
Are we still in
Yes,
initiative?
I will.
I'm gonna drop initiative. I'll just go around the room.
I'm gonna fucking start running down the hall. I'm gonna look at the other two and I'm gonna say, "Oh, run!"
A few of the candy kongs look at you, kind of just seething with their fingers all like sharpened. What do you guys do?
Big Toe looks at Trem and just says, "I promise this is the final time, but you have to listen to me. You stay here!" And he runs off.
Trapsall's just kind of thinking about it for like a little bit too long. And
All right,
just
one of the candy kongs will just jump on you, knock you to the ground.
Oh shit!
So you're in the reception room where the two candy kongs are just scratching at you on the ground. Big Toe, you're just booking it.
I'm booking it after Fuegos. He's big, he's strong, he has horns, he protect.
Okay. Yeah, Fuegos, where are you going?
I don't really know. I'm just going down this hallway. Like, it's this fucking thing of he's bolting with such speed, and the hallways are like nice and slick.
Let's say you
clean,
have
so
a
it's-
destination. Where are you trying to run? A place that that can protect you from 8 candy kongs.
I know that there is a back door nearby that'll lead to the outside.
Okay.
And I'm going to like just slam into this door, open it, and it opens up to this fucking in the distance I can see like a track field.
Okay.
And he thinks to himself, I can hide in the stands.
Okay, you see the track field, and you look behind you, and they're like moving like water at this point. So they crash into the wall. Some of them pile on top of other ones. But you're far enough away to where you can probably close the door. But about halfway distance, you see Big Toe, and he's running after you.
Please have mercy!
He has this moment of he looks at the stadium, he looks at the candy kongs, and he's going to like fucking just kick the door with like enough force, and it's one of those doors where it starts to slide closed very slowly.
Yeah.
So it's this thing where you're like
Newtonian doors.
Yeah, he kicks the door with a lot of force to leave it like open enough for him to try to get in, and he's just gonna start booking it.
Okay, so you kick open the door, and Big Toe, right as you're running, you see the door like slowly closing, and we cut back to Tramtall.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I think Tramtall is trying their best to like book it out of the room with a couple of candy like hanging on him, just probably like shredding him up. His poncho is gone, so now he's...
Right, I'll say you take a little bit of damage. Let's do 1d10 monkey damage.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Wait, is that you take 9 monkey damage?
Oh. I'm now slow. I have 1 hit point.
Okay. So as we cut back to you, like dragging yourself away, as they're both like on your shoulders, just scratching at your chest. Like we see a blood smear behind you as you're just crawling, and you turn around at a door. Where are you going?
I'm trying to make my way out to anywhere I see light. So if I see a door open, I'm crawling my way there.
So you try to leave back out the front door of the school with these 2 candy kongs on top of you, and you're just covered in blood. And as you look up, you see the principal in his massive cloak, and he pulls out his 9-iron and points it at you.
Shit.
And we cut back to Big Toe. The door is just about to shut, but you could barely make it through with a dex save.
All right, let's do this. If there's one thing Big Toe's known for, it's his dexterity.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay. Oh no. And as
Does the
you're trying-
non-Newtonian door turn solid?
You're trying to barely weave your way as this door is closing like slower and slower, and as we hear a click, it cuts to black, and we go back to Fuegos. You're out.
Oh,
You're free.
no.
You have just a second to hide under the rafters.
What am I doing? Sneaking here, or like, I'm just gonna like try to like dive in.
Okay, so
Okay,
you dive under like the what are those called? The seating, the
Bleachers.
The
bleachers,
yeah. Bleachers, yeah.
and you find two people making out.
I'm gonna look at them, and I'm just gonna go. Like he's just gonna like put thumb over mouth,
Right.
just like finger over mouth, just kind of shh, don't say anything.
One person pulls away from the kiss and they look at you. Dieter, describe your next character.
So this person backs up for the kiss. Oh, and they're a half orc. And he's just like a little bit tall, or a little bit shorter than what was it, Fuegos?
Oh shit!
And so he turns on and is like, "Hey man, I told you I was gonna come. I told you the bleachers were mine today. What are you doing here?"
The Candy Kongs, they're looking for me, man. I pissed them off. I
No, not
I
one.
killed somebody.
Having had your romantic endeavors interrupted, how do you react to this?
Ola Werin Iranafa,
Oh my god!
the wood
That's a
elf,
name.
is kind of just scowling at Fuegos. Like, really? This is the third guy you've interrupted this week.
Listen, this isn't about you. Shut
It's
up.
always about me. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of gotta listen to them when they say that.
Thank you, honey. Whatever your name was.
Do I hear the Candy Kongs? Like, is it?
You hear a loud slam as the back door to the school opens, and all of you hear just rampant monkeys screaming and hollering. And it sounds like they're getting louder and more numerous.
Ola Werin Iranafa just let me handle this, and steps out from under the bleachers and just hands on her hips, looks at the oncoming wave of candy, and just says, "Hey, can you not though?"
As they're all screaming, one of them just stops and goes back into its natural passive T pose, and it comes like toward the group as if like they're a general with a war, just a massive army behind them, and it just tilts its head.
Yeah, you heard me. I'll get my mom to stop funding this school. Do you want that?
All of them
Didn't think
stop
so.
and they start like T-posing, and as they do, like they're kind of climbing on each other in a mass, but they all sort of like filter and file through, and they all become ground level, just passive.
Now, how about you go back to the cafeteria and pretend to eat?
As it looks down, you hear like a crack in its neck, and it turns and it goes back to the cafeteria,
Oh.
and it's followed by all the other Candy Kongs.
Now, some people think that's abrasive, but I think that's really hot.
You can come out now. You're safe.
Shit. Well, thanks. You just saved me from dealing with my repercussions over murdering somebody in blind anger.
That's life.
Yeah, I CMU, no consequences.
Are you new or something?
I pull up my shirt with that slogan on it.
All right, I'm gonna get some help with the chat to answer that one. Something goes well.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Like it just did?
Yeah, I actually I rolled on my own for the next pacing change, and the party will get a new goal. Do you guys want to try and figure out what your new goal is? Because you're all already in the school. You're getting a higher education.
I mean, I was going to
that's true.
say that I didn't need this because soccer tryouts are today. And it is a co-ed team. I mean, we could use someone with your size, I guess, just saying, you know, to
Fuck,
man
well,
the
I
goal.
mean, I guess I owe you a solid.
Oh, you owe me multiple.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll help you. I'll do
Good.
that.
You're goalie. You don't get to play unless the team gets actually over to you, but most of the
Oh,
time you just stand
All
there.
right. Yeah, I could.
So
do
yeah,
that.
it's pretty relaxed. I mean, I don't know, what can a goalie do? Like, really, they're kind of the least important part of the team.
Exactly.
Like, we
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, I wouldn't say that.
Well,
But
I mean, you're not on
sure,
the
you can
team
have
yet,
your-
so like,
Yeah,
have
we
your
still
own-
need to
wait,
actually
wait.
try out.
I mean-
so how about you make the
Okay.
team first?
yeah.
All right. Doubting me.
Like how none of us have made the team, but like
Yeah,
two
we're
of us are
just
so
solid.
confident. And then Olaware and Iranafa. And she will not stand for anyone shortening her name in any way.
Yeah.
It is Olaware and Iranafa. Starts marching across the track field over to the soccer field.
I like that we as students are completely oblivious to the fact that a young man has died outside today.
I ask again, are you new? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
That's in the back of the t-shirt.
Just turn around.
Dieter, what was your character's name again?
It's Gurf.
You've fallen in love with such a rugged individual. Okay.
When we go on a date to the beach and get dinner, I call it my surf and girth.
So you guys are preparing for the soccer tryouts, or
Oh,
Yeah,
for
that's
the-
where we're headed.
This is everything to me. If I don't make the team, like, it's over.
You
I'm gonna need to get him a nice dinner date if that happens.
Oh, no. I mean, like, you saw what happened to those guys.
Right.
You guys are moving from the track area to the actual the area that the soccer tryouts are being held in, the large snowy field. And as you continue walking, a figure emerges from the falling snow, and you see just this hulking monkey figure in a very large coat, just standing in front of a tombstone behind the school.
Oh no.
Hi, Principal!
There's another one.
I am done being the principal.
Oh, no. Did you get fired? Oh, was it called the affairs?
You
Me.
and sure.
Wait.
I don't care anymore. Take this. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a glowing banana. It looks like it's made of gold. He says, "This is the heart of the school. Give it to someone who deserves it."
Thanks, but I'm trying to watch my figure.
He drops the glowing banana in the snow.
Gurf, honey,
into the earth.
it's dirty.
All right, Olawaran, I'll go get it.
It is Olawar and Iranafa.
That's right, Iranafa. I'm sorry, Olawaran Iranafa. I'll go
Thank
get
you.
it right now. So I pick up the banana, the glowing banana from the snow.
Can you hear me?
Are
you the new wielder of the banana?
I mean, yes.
Another touches the beacon.
Oh yeah.
What are your intentions with this school?
I mean, I guess anyone else's intentions to come here, which is return to monkey.
Very well.
And as the monkey, as the banana glows
Oh,
and
no.
flashes, you turn into a bonobo ape.
Or is he still
Do we all see
sentient?
this happen?
Yes, they have a shared sentience now.
Oh,
Just see
Yes,
this
you see it happen. It's like a Pokemon level up, so it's like dun dun dun.
Just some monkeys in the background with trombones.
Yeah, the band practice is happening in the room nearby.
Where he just watches in
Oh.
disbelief at where he just says, "Holy shit! Damn,
Hot?
that's all we've been waiting to do, and he just did it right now."
Kind of unfair, but I'll take it. So are you like the principal now?
Am I?
Are you?
He
You have what
just.
it takes.
You know what? Yes, I'm the principal now.
Nice. So I make the soccer team and I'm captain, right?
Sure. Yeah. That's what we need to do. Yeah.
You are a true and just ruler.
Well, we did it.
We
Right.
did it.
There'll be many rules changed today.
We instantly cut to after the winter, all the snow has passed. All three of
time
you,
skip.
the principal, who is also a student and now a monkey with the magic banana that grants wishes, and the Minotaur and his girlfriend, who is the captain of the soccer team, are lined up with the rest of the
Oh
team.
wait, I'm
Oh.
dating Fuegos now?
Yeah, so we broke
Oh.
up.
Oh, relationship changes. Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh.
And
I dig it.
all right, who are they up against? What school are they up against?
It's time to play.
We're gonna go on break before this massive scene change, but that'll be
All right.
Fantastic.
yeah. You know what? I'll let people rifle through in the chat to figure out who they're up against and what the stakes are for this soccer event. So until then, thank you for watching. We'll be back in a moment. Goodbye.
Thank you.
And when I say goodbye, I mean in like 2 seconds. Okay. We're back. Nobody had to pee because we're awesome. So
Yeah.
I kind of did, but I'm just like, I'll wait.
yeah. So
Just let it burn inside of us.
after the commercial break, where you get mentions from Arby's, from Five Guys, just a lot of good stuff. For other schools, there's like university ads, and now we're back, and we cut to this large like open panning in shot of like midsummer next to this giant Aztec temple that is now devoid of ice, and it looks a lot smaller. We see bunches of monkeys just all on the field on one side. We see all of the bleachers just covered in screaming monkeys. They have popcorn, bananas. They're throwing it everywhere. Everyone's slipping. We see the cheerleaders. All of these T-posing Dixie Kongs now have pom-poms.
Oh, they're Dixie now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They've regressed. Every other is a Dixie. Some of them are candy. And they just kind of start like lilting side to side. And the only thing that's actually animated are the particles in the pom-poms. we pan over and we see the principal himself as part of the soccer team. We see the other two, just everyone, all of these monkey characters, and then we see the rivals. A bus pulls up to the school and it says School of America on the side. And filing out one by one are giant lizard people. And as they kind of fill in the field, they're all very, very organized and orderly. So some of the people go to the bleachers and they just take up one straight line, and they all just kind of sit there, emotionless. And on the field, we see the 3 team leaders, the first of which is the largest.
I, Krakus. I'm a large crocodilian-like lizard man. And I wear a black t-shirt with a cross on it. I'm very religious.
Black t-shirt with just like a white cross on it that says Lizard Jesus Saves. Okay, no net ones. Describe your. Yeah, we're doing lizards now. The monkeys are our enemy. They have the magic banana, and we want it.
I must stop them from regressing and returning to monkey.
Taking
to lizard.
taking the rightmost position on the field. It's just this still large but nervous-looking lizard, completely made of rock. Just different chunks of different colored stone. Looks like they're glued together. He's big, but he's very nervous. He's got a really bad lisp. His name is Cliff. Like the mountain face. And
the protein bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have one on the way here. And he doesn't have good eyesight, but he has glasses. But because his eyes are kind of on different parts of his head, he just has two monocles that rest and attach on this side.
All right. And as we pan through the team, we see some of these titans. You see a lot of people just like texting on these high modern cell phones. They like flip through them. Some of them put away. Some of them have headphones, like headsets and stuff. And then we cut down and we see the smallest team member.
You see this tiny little like gecko like lizard, just kind of like his name is Launder, and he just kind of got he thought it would be fun to try out, and now he's kind of way over his head. He's a captain, which he didn't think he was gonna go. I mean, he's up against a freaking crocodile out here, like. But I'm hoping that today we can get beat those monkeys, and he's trying to like inspire the rest of his team.
There's like one guy
kind of like looking up at everybody.
One guy next to you, and he kind of leans in and takes off like a headphone. He's like, "Huh."
Don't be nervous, Cliff. It'll be fine. We're really good at this game, and you're one of the captains. Granted, half the team is captains.
So there are only 6 of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've all designated ourselves with the title captain to
We
feel
thought
like
that
we
would
all
kind
had
of
a...
lift morale a little bit more.
Yes, we all call ourselves captains here, for we are all in charge of our own lives.
But all equally important.
Exactly.
Right.
The big
Now join me
team.
in prayer before the game.
I'm actually agnostic.
You just see his muscles like tense and then relax.
He tenses and he goes,
I respect your decision.
I appreciate that.
Launder tries to reach up to grab. What was your character's name again?
Crocodilus?
Krakus.
Oh,
Krakus.
Krakus.
I wrote
Launder
Crocodilus.
tries to grab Krakus's hand. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it, but
He'd like lower his head a little bit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll start mumbling something. And
No, what's
he'll
his
like, you'll
prayer?
hear
Make it
his
non-distinct.
prayer. He says,
Dear Christ.
Well, so not distinct.
Christian God.
And as he starts praying, Cliff
Dear sweet, beautiful lizard god.
As he like, as he
Cliff
says,
takes a
"Dear
step.
Christ," it instantly cuts away, and we cut
it's
right back in.
like a sloppy chop. Just fucking
Dear dear sweet, beautiful, I love you so fucking much, lizard god. I pray to you today to allow us to destroy our enemies who stand before us in this trial of life. I love you.
Cliff just kind of
and he had a kiss at the end.
Yeah, kisses.
Mwah.
Cliff raises a hand, pats himself on the head, and casts protection from evil and good.
And as the whistle blows, this strange spherical ball flies through the air and lands between a swarming mass of what looks like over 20 monkeys on the field and 6 lizards.
All right, team. Alpha maneuver ready?
Launder pulls out 2 scimitars from his side.
Let's go!
There's no rules in street ball.
and Cliff just casts sleep on the entire group of monkeys.
Okay. You cast sleep and you see just like 6 of them slump over, and jumping out of this massive crowd is a minotaur, and as he slams on the ground he begins going straight for the ball.
Krakus, help!
I'm going to activate my Lizard Azamar ability. I will what the fuck I will sprout big leathery wings from my back,
Okay.
and I will fly towards him.
I want to picture
And
this like
attempt to
really
tackle him.
horrifically, where you like lurch
It's
forward and your wings just sprout like a demon, and it like pulls you off with the first lift, and you just soar forward.
I just soar forward, flying towards this big minotaur.
Oh, you're going for the minotaur, not the ball?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna fucking take out the opposition.
Okay.
There's no team. We win.
No one can stop us if there's no team.
Cliff, what do you do? You are the
Oh.
captain.
Oh no, I wasn't. I thought I was gonna wait to see how that panned out.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
strategist.
Yeah,
No.
so you're watching. Launder, are you doing anything?
Yeah, Launder is not really aiming at anything, but they're running straight for the ball. And as they're running, they're like, don't get in my way, don't get in my way, don't get in my way. Just like slashing around, trying to run himself to
We
the ball.
quickly cut out, and it's just like most of the lizard team is just kind of standing there. One of them's flying forward, and the little guy is running super slow toward the ball as this massive monkey's like, there isn't anyone near him for like 20 feet. Move!
Get out of my way.
And we cut back to Krakus as you and this minotaur clash.
I'm going to, just with my big old crocodile mouth, as I see these horns coming towards me, I'm gonna thread the needle, and I'm gonna like open up my big fucking snout, and I'm just gonna try to clasp onto his head.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. I'm
Or
gonna do a
attack,
sick-
yeah. Either way.
Oh, all right, I'll roll attack. That'll be a 15 to hit.
15. Yeah, he had an AC of 14, didn't he?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll be a total of 8 damage.
How much
Yes.
damage did he have? Or health? I'll say he's raging
health.
for sure.
Yeah, I'll fucking. Let's see here. I got his character.
You don't just have his stats off the back of your head.
Right? You didn't memorize your character, dude.
Your randomized character.
My fucking randomized character shit. Yeah, he has 15 maximum health.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
Uh-oh.
And he's raging. So, oh
And
yeah,
he's
he
raging.
automatically
And he's
has
raging.
at least 12 health. Okay.
Yeah, he fucking.
So you like chomp down and your teeth sink into his neck. You haven't gotten the chance to start your death roll yet, so he's probably gonna try and get out of this. Let's see what he does. How the fuck would he get out of this? I don't even. What's he gonna try and do?
I'd imagine he'd try to like, from looking from the Minotaur's perspective, playing two characters here now. He's going to attempt to like punch, fucking Krakus in the fucking throat. He's just gonna start like popping him in the fucking throat.
Okay. Start popping him in the throat. His attack is going to hit, and he's raging. Is your
Oh shit!
crocodile
Yeah, so
gonna
that's a
die?
bonus of 2 damage on top of a hit. So
Okay.
if he's just punching with his fist, it would be like 3 damage total.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you take 3 damage. And you've still got him. Like, still got his. You hear like, oh, breath. All right. You've donated again, and the party will now learn a secret designed by you. So
How to win at soccer.
how the game
How
actually
to play
works.
soccer.
Fuegos has an Achilles heel, literally.
Okay, so they are now locked in combat. Cliff, what do you make of it?
Cliff sees that nobody's reached the ball yet.
Yeah. No, you
So
see
he
the
just
little
kinda-
guy like running. He's halfway there.
Try my best.
And so, you know what? Yeah, Cliff's a team player. He'll cast Gust on the little guy to push him up to the ball.
You fly through the air and slam into the ball. What do you do?
I'm probably like the ball is almost my size, and so I'm just grabbing it, and like I lift it up, and all you see is these tiny little like lizard feet just
Are you carrying
run
the
their way
ball?
to the hole.
So you're like a tiny little gecko, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing like the water run. Your legs are now like completely flying.
the basilisk
Yeah.
run.
That's right. Okay. Where are we at? A half elf is going to step forward right in your way and just kind of like spread her arms. We cut.
I'm gonna like try to like maneuver my way like between her legs if I'm small enough to just like whoop,
Okay.
right below her.
Did she have a weapon? Like what would she normally have used?
She would right now. She'd be wearing very sharp cleats.
Stomp on his ass.
Oh no!
So, yeah, she's gonna try
Sharp
and
cleated Tims.
stomp on him. She got an 8.
Ooh.
Total. Ah.
Okay. Well, that's a miss. My armor class is 14.
Okay, your armor class is 14. You barely miss, and you kind of slip around, and something weird, like you get a distinguishing feeling, and you realize something about the ball that you've been carrying, like the center ball in the game. You look down, it smells delicious, and you realize that during the whole game, this has just been a meatball. And you're like, I forgot why we were here, because I just saw an alligator fly and attack a minotaur. Forgot the whole point of the game was just to eat the meatball.
Of course. I forgot to read the manual. Also, Cliff had a Cliff Bar over there, and I didn't have any lunch, so I begin munching down on the meatball.
You start,
Just,
you try and eat like the whole thing.
I'm trying to like swallow as much as I can.
Roll Constitution.
Okay.
Tiny little gecko body.
It's too big to be solely eaten by one person, let alone you.
Check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you managed to get like this whole thing in your mouth, so your head is just comedically wrapped around this thing, and now that your vision is past it, you see a bonobo ape looking very distinguished, just standing there in front of you with a glowing banana in his hand.
You brought the banana.
He brought the banana. Oh,
Banana.
This is a pretty big bonobo,
Mhm.
and he would
Big
probably
banana.
also be raging since he was a barbarian.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
He realized that the whole point that he wanted to go into the soccer game was because with the golden banana, the best pairing is that meatball,
Yeah.
and now he really wants a meatball banana lunch, so he's going for that gecko.
This is the ancient artifact of the monkey school, and the meatball is the artifact of the lizard school. So
That's
both of them
right.
do have a degree of immaculate power, and it's up to you to finish this meatball before he beats the shit out of you with a
I
banana.
mean, the banana made me principal. If I could get that meatball as well, who knows what can happen.
I imagine like your surroundings literally just like a cloud of cartoon smoke and just monkeys and lizards just clashing against each other. We zip through and we cut back to the alligator and the minotaur locked in their fight. Krakus, what are you gonna do?
Seeing like my little fucking eyes like at the sides of my head swiveling around and seeing how much our little gecko friend is doing, he thinks to himself, I should aid him from the onslaught of the other team. So I will, with this minotaur in my mouth, begin to take flight.
Okay.
As I start to lift
Okay. Yeah. You slowly kind of beat off the ground, and it's very hard. He's like flailing around, super confused. He's practically going into a different dimension. It's pitch black, and you can't feel the ground.
Slimy.
You pull up. So, what are you doing now that you're airborne?
I'm going to attempt to drop him on one of his team members.
Okay, how high up are you going?
I can only get. I think I'll just spend my turn just getting as high as I can. So
Okay.
that'll be like 30 feet.
Yeah. So you just see your team member who just sprouted wings fly off above the dust and the clouds. And Cliff, what are you doing here?
Cliff, realizing they might be fighting a losing battle, kind of jumps into things and runs and covers the distance up to the ball, having much longer legs than his gecko companion, and realizes that they will have to cheat, just like he prepared. And he slams a hand down on the meatball and casts a reverse engineered mending cantrip.
Oh no!
You slowly start dissolving the meatball.
Oh, you're helping the meatball get digested?
Exactly.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna mend my mouth closed.
No!
Oh god!
No, if it's whoever eats the meatball first, we gotta dissolve that meatball faster.
Mending
Okay.
is a bit of a slow process, but you put like some seltzer and stuff in there, and you start like you shake up a water bottle that your mom gave you, and you like pour it down his throat, and it begins like dissolving. Like
I'm just, yeah.
he's like gotten half the meatball out, and you're just forming like a hole so it goes down his throat like a black hole.
It's like those videos of those people that like are laying down and trying to eat cereal.
Yeah.
Like
I'm shoving the seltzer bottle like in like the side and
yeah.
funnel it. I'm pushing down on the meatball.
Get it in there.
The monkey's
It's
gonna step
magic!
forward, and he's gonna be backed by this elf wearing cleats, and they're gonna try and duo this and get that meatball out of you. So she's gonna try and kick the gecko in the back to get him to spit it up.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow. Oh no, that's a 14. So I assume that'll hit.
Yeah, that
Um,
meets. So yeah.
How much damage? How much cleat damage should she do?
I'm thinking 1d8. Those are some
I'm thinking a
sharp
D8
cleats.
too. Yeah. You take 2 piercing damage as these
Okay.
cleats just crash into your back, and they push you to the ground, and you start to like spit up a bit of the meatball, and it's just a mess on the ground. It's kind of turning
Oh,
into more of
no.
a saliva-coated meatloaf.
Ooh.
And as you do this, the monkey steps forward, weaving himself around Cliff, and he just like opens the banana. And you hear what sounds like the voice of a choir. And he stands there preparing his lunch that is worthy of the principle of was it Arctic Monkey High School or
ICMU.
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 Oh, Launder, if they can,
Yeah.
Launder's gonna try to, with his action and his action surge, just try to get as much of the meatball back in,
So you're like-
try to
you're-
recover and swallow.
use your little gecko hands to shield the
Yeah.
meat from the monkey.
Yeah.
And at this point, you have reached your zenith in your flight pattern. You look down with your alligator hawk eyes. Who are you dropping this guy on?
I'm gonna drop it on the principal.
Yeah.
Okay. You drop him down on the principal. I'll let you describe the proceedings.
He's going to just kind of do almost a death roll to give him a bit of a spin.
Oh, like a wind up, like a batter's.
Yeah, like a wind up, kind of like it's this quick thing where as he flaps, he suddenly flaps like one wing really hard and ducks the other one in. So he does this fucking spin and then like lets
Becomes
go.
a centrifuge in the air.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude. Charizard's seismic toss.
Yeah, he does.
Are you coming down with him, or are you?
Yeah, he'll
Oh, yes.
he'll do the spin, and as he starts to spiral out, he will like fly down with him and kind of hands wrap around, and it's this weird suplex maneuver where he just points the horns straight down on the Minotaur into the fucking dude below them.
Doesn't King K. Rool have this exact move?
Maybe, I think so.
You drop him down, and the monkey, like, 1 second he's there, and 1
And the
second
next he's dead.
there are 2 meatballs.
Oh.
And so you like let the Minotaur out of your mouth, you twist him around with your neck, and you bring him down. So he is now like buried in the ground by like 3 feet. So it's just his legs and his arms sticking out of the ground. The only person left is Olawaran
Olawar.
Iranafa.
Now, I do hesitate to ask, what's the entire wave of monkeys doing behind?
They've kind of gotten confused because none of them read the rules. So they're kind of just fighting each other.
Okay. And our team,
They're just in the stands fucking losing.
and is our team just still sitting there on their phones?
You have your other, they look like Sonic characters just in the back, but they're like locked. They're black in case you guys die. So they're just kind of standing there chilling.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right, the question mark.
Oh. All right. Well, if there's one thing that Cliff is good at, aside from mediocre magic tricks, it's eating food. And so I'm going to try to assist my little gecko friend in devouring that meatball. Try to end this game for Lizard America High.
You begin shoveling meatball into your mouth, and there's still a glowing, slightly cracked open banana. And I'll say that Olawaran steps over and picks it up.
Oh, Lamar and Iranafa, no!
I'll let you play her reaction to this.
Olawar and Iranafa picks up the banana and just same as Girth?
Yeah, Gurf.
Did
How do you make Olawar and Ilanafra, but you have problems with Gurf?
She gets overcome by the golden light, but she actually she struggles and she actually can't handle it, and the banana drops, and as the light clears, she's just stuck in a T pose, Candy Kong.
She wished to be Candy Kong?
Maybe she
Okay.
just
That was-
wished
that
for a
was her inner
simpler
wish.
life.
Yeah. She
This is much simpler.
becomes
They
simple.
never have to deal with this shit.
And as she becomes Candy Kong, the one cursed type of people who are never able to truly grasp the banana, it phases out of your hand and falls to the ground. And you guys finish the meatball, and you win the game of soccer.
We did it!
For Lizard America.
Lizard America!
LAH.
You look around, and you see there are 6 monkeys that are still asleep, and there are only about 4 others that are still alive.
Was there like 20?
There were like 20.
Oh, man.
So, yeah,
Well-
half of them have been killed.
As you do.
A quarter.
That's
of
less than
those.
usual.
Yeah.
Marcus has this moment where he starts thinking to himself and he goes, soccer, football, feet, meat, meatball. I get it now.
And as you say feet, the back door to the school opens. And someone steps out, someone that we thought we forgot about. Big Toe survived.
How could he survive?
It's been 2 years, Big Toe. What happened?
So similar to Dragon Ball Z, ICMU actually has a hyperbolic time chamber
Okay.
where time actually does move slower in there or faster. So while it was only 4 or 5 months for ICMU and everyone else, Big Toe has been in there training and owning his skills for 2 years now, reaching level 7 as a
Okay.
character, and just mastering the toe monk arts.
His toe is bigger and better than before. Paradox Harbinger.
He's just got 2 massive big toes. All his clothing is tattered and filthy. This is the first time he's seen the light of day in 2 years.
Oh, what is that smell?
Curious. Swallow your food first.
And you hear like a chime right as he does the final swallow. And a lot of the monkeys just kind of stand up from the all the bleachers that they've been just screaming and bouncing and jumping around in, and they go back to their classes. You guys have won, and you have earned the banana on the ground, but there is an arbiter in your presence.
I'm allergic to fruit. I can't eat that.
Oh.
I'll just eat this. And he leans down and starts eating the body of the president. Hey, lizard folk don't let meat go to waste, man.
It's true.
I mean, I think Krakus deserves it more than
Okay.
any of us.
Someone
I put my
donated
scimitars away.
an ungodly amount. Thank you so much, Hoblamanin, if I'm pronouncing that right. Wait, I actually don't know this currency. It might just be $5.
Oh, all right.
It is $5.94 United States
nice.
cents. So thank you so much for the $50.
Hey.
I rolled that the party gains a tool. So in addition to the banana, I will allow you to pick something that is not the banana. So
Guys,
come
I
back
think
to
we
us.
need Gark's leg back.
we need to reclaim that leg.
Does Big Toe have it?
That's what he was training for.
Yeah,
He
Big
found
Toe's
the
been in
secret
that
technique.
chamber just training for another leg.
He was trying to form the entirety of him back, bring him back, but in the end, all he could bring back was the missing leg.
That leg.
as a part of his training, he found that a sibling to the concept of a toe, sort of the yin to its yang, is the toe fungus. And as you've been cultivating your power, reaching level 7, the fungus has also been growing and evolving, and eventually it does form the missing leg.
Eventually, we'll get you back, Gark.
Peace.
I don't even remember that was your name.
It's not, but I like the idea that you just
He's
forgot
gone.
it.
He's completely gone
You
insane.
just completely forgot it.
He's been cultivating this fungus, and now that it's finally growing, he's hoping it'll grow back into the entire lost
Right.
friend that he murdered.
To get into this college.
To get back.
You're breaking the rules.
So Launder will kind of just he'll like pick up the banana to try to give it a Krakus after that assist.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You hear a voice in your head.
You're not a monkey.
No, I am not.
Do you want to be a monkey?
No, not really.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes, I am happy the way that I've been
You
made
don't
by
want
the
to
sweet,
become like
beautiful
a-
lizard god.
Maybe a crab or
No. That sounds ridiculous.
you sound ridiculous.
What a
What a
if I
rude
could make
banana.
one wish, I would wish that you would stop speaking to me and just become
banana
food for
stops
my
glowing.
consumption.
You just destroyed an artifact.
It's just a banana now.
You will swallow the banana.
It's not just a
That is
banana,
a
it's
sentence.
extremely rich in potassium.
Ah,
It is.
my mistake.
He goes, potassium.
I can feel it in my gut.
I can feel it swelling through my body.
Hyper awareness of his digestive system.
At this, Big Toe, enraged, seeing this clearly powerful artifact gone to waste as the shimmer fades, charges Krakus.
Okay.
You
make an
fool.
attack.
He like
Oh gosh!
I'll,
All right,
I'll
so
let Krakus rage in response before you attack.
Alright, yeah.
right. So that's a 14 to hit.
Oh, 14 to hit. I believe. Yeah, that hits.
What should his damage change from gaining 6 levels?
Yeah, go for it.
We'll
My
just
AC is 11. You may keep
Oh.
swinging.
let's throw in that. I'll just add a second D4.
Okay.
I rolled 2 1s, so it's 5 points of toe damage.
5 points of toe damage.
And then with his
Man.
martial arts attack, he swings in with the fungus leg, and that's a 12.
Yeah, that's
that
gonna
hits.
hit.
That's a D6 though. That's stronger. I rolled a 1, 4 damage.
Man, that time in the hyperbolic chamber really changed.
This dude moves with incredible grace and wisdom, but all of his muscles are suffering from atrophy because he hasn't had anything to eat in forever.
It's lucky for him because I'm actually knocked out.
So like these light taps, they like hit the right points in your chakra and you just fall.
Ah!
Your toe fails you.
It's not about power, it's about accuracy.
So the other lizard students that are here, what if you just got attacked by a homeless man who escaped from the school?
A giant frog leg.
Oh,
This is a really bad neighborhood. People just fucking die.
There's
It's
no
like
mercy.
none.
Hey. what should we do, Lander?
Oh, I mean, I'm kind of sluggish right now, but I just had a huge meatball.
Pat your tongue.
Yeah,
He's like Fat Yoshi, just sitting on the ground.
licking my eyeballs.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right, you're
know, I
lizards.
mean-
You don't fucking care. Big Toe, do you just systematically kill all the lizards? Because they're all apathetic to each other.
He's gonna work on it, yeah. But Cliff is gonna call over his shoulder to one of the other 3 lizards who have just not even started playing the game that's already over, and just say, "Help! If we kill him, we can all eat like kings." Quick, Mario, bring in a new
said-
character.
Yeah, this character that he's introducing didn't join the game because he's had headphones on this whole time and he didn't hear the whistle. So he also doesn't hear
Oh
you
God,
scream.
he's got AirPods in.
He had AirPods in the whole time. This is a
Supreme
Kobold.
headphones.
This is actually a kobold that snuck his way in.
Oh.
He's been disguised as a lizard folk the entire time, and he's going to remove his ear pods and say, "What?"
You see your classmate, that person who always sits next to you in biology, getting attacked by a homeless man with a frog leg.
I'm going to cast fog cloud, and I'm gonna create a 20-foot radius
Not
of
my
fog.
problem.
Out of sight, out of mind.
All right, fog explodes into the area. I will let Launder take action first, and then we'll go to Cliff.
Okay. Seeing that fog cloud and seeing what just happened with Big Toe, which is still pretty which is still taller than Launder at this point. Launder's gonna try to his best to do the same basilisk run straight back to the to the bus.
Oh,
just
okay.
like he's gonna try to like single himself out of that bus right there. I don't know if there's anybody else there, but
So
he's
you're
out
just,
of there.
Just trying to get on the bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to cheese it to the
Okay.
bus.
Yeah, you've got the artifact. You guys won the game.
You run
Launder
back,
you run back to the bus, like frantically just escaping the scene, and Bill just a normal routine, kind of sitting there, a bit pot-bellied. He's got like fries in the little cup holder. He pulls the lever, and the door opens. He's just like a human guy with a snapback, and you run onto the bus.
Okay.
Okay.
Bill, we got to get going. We can wait for the others when we're at school, so we could just go now.
All right. Game took longer than I wanted it to anyway.
Bill, no.
He starts up the engine, and the bus leaves the scene. We cut to Cliff.
So Cliff is still in the middle of the fog and did not see Launder run away, and is just like, "There's no one else I'd rather fall with. I'm right here with you. I won't run away." And he casts Mind Sliver,
Oh.
which is a DC 11 will save from Big Toe, which where's your
it's
saving throws?
He's a monk, and he's level 7. He's gonna. It's like +7 or something at that point.
Right.
Oh.
He's that powerful.
Oh wait, sorry, intelligence, not wisdom. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He rolled it. Yeah, it's a 10 plus 0. Plus he has more bonuses because he's level 7 now.
Okay, so your fractured mind gets a massive like migraine spike through it. Does the spell do damage? Just like
6 points of psychic damage.
all right, it gives you this migraine brings back a very specific memory. What is it? What do you remember?
Oh.
I see an arrow. It hits me. It hurts. But me and my 2 friends, we fight back. We take out this menace, this horrible monkey, shooting arrows at innocent people. I miss my friends.
And as you come back from the memory, your experience in a time-dilated chamber causes a very strange anomaly. And the frog leg in your hand begins to rapidly grow and get replaced with the person that it belonged to. And just as it does...
Head shapes the scream.
It like sounds weird. And just as this frog reforms, an arrow flies from the back of the school and does 5 damage to him. Are you alive?
Yeah, he had monk gets 8 hit points.
Oh, okay.
And base, so he has like 3.
You
He
come
just has an
back.
arrow in his fucking body. Just
The last thing
You're back.
the last thing you remember was getting your leg chopped off by an ape. And then suddenly it feels as though your life energy from back then has been transported to right here, right now, where the same monkey, further away now, is shooting you with an arrow.
oh, you son of a bitch! What is this hell? Do I just get to experience my end over and over again? This is just King Crimson.
What? With a monkey?
It's always a monkey killing.
Always a monkey.
Oh.
Cliff and Lon, you're or no, just Cliff. Sorry, Launder left.
Cliff is still just in the fog, just shooting up mind slivers and acid splashes in random directions.
All right, so he vanishes from the scene.
The fog clears and Cliff is nowhere to be found. Actually, you know what? He does have pass without trace earth. He just sinks into the soccer field.
All right, Dieter,
Yes.
you are the principal's son. The last thing you
You're an
remember is moving your shooting range, and now you're transported back to where it used to be, but it's changed. None of your targets are lined up there. There's just a large soccer field, and it looks like a game has been played, judging by the dead monkeys. And instead of your target, you seem to have accidentally shot what looks like a little frog.
It's not an
He's
accident.
screaming.
They must have changed the archery range. I will prove myself, and I aim to Big Toe.
The monkey reloads. What do you guys do?
Big Toe sees the reloading, sees his frog friend, and just kind of has this little like flashback, and is just instantly back in the snow. He drops prone and starts crawling towards the monkey.
I'm more
Drops prone
challenging
while getting
target.
shot.
And reality completely repeats itself.
Now
Over
to
and
reality.
over
Oh,
again.
there goes gravity.
So this 2-year cycle constantly repeats itself in eternity because you stepped into that time room. The only thing missing,
The time.
the only thing missing is Dieter's original character. I
Trump's
believe
tall.
Tramtall. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just not there. It's always the
Just
monkey.
not.
And that's where we're gonna end the game. In a time loop.
In an
I love a
endless
good time loop.
Oh man.
In a way, Tramtall was never his own person, so really, was he there?
Tramtel was
he
the banana.
there?
Tramtel was, is, and will be the banana.
He forms into a banana tree where
Secretly.
he died.
that banana's got to come from somewhere. Now
Right.
that now that Krakus just made it into a regular potassium-rich banana.
Oh,
So
Logan, what just happened?
we called it No Mercy, but that was Monkey College Time Loop. Yeah. Bit of a softer end. Thank you guys very much for watching and for donating. I definitely learned a lot about how to run this play style. I think we started off a little rough, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just dropping.
Oh yeah,
initiative from
yeah,
now
yeah.
on.
Oh, sorry. Hablaman in just one chat with they never got a higher education, but they have eternity to learn.
Oh,
Oh, that's like
It's caused by the death of the magic banana.
yeah.
No one
The
ever
banana was
figures out
holding the
why-
timelines together.
Oh,
Time banana.
stay in school, kids.
Yeah, stay in school. We'll be back with our regularly scheduled Tall Tale next week with maybe some different people. We'll see who's busy and who isn't. Thank you guys very much for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.